What's your name?
My name is Damon.
And where are you from?
From Yemen.
And why'd you come to Oakland?
For a better living. Second, for education and, and as I first said, better life. Personally, I feel very connected because I'm always surrounded by good people.
My name is Jorge, and I'm from Mexico.
How did they end up getting out here?
My dad wanted a better life for his family, so he crossed the border when he was 17 for the first time. When he was 19, he stayed over here, and at that point, me and my mom crossed the border and met him in Arizona. So that's what we got out here. The way that I ended up in Oakland, my mom, somebody did not like my mom in Arizona, and they threatened. My mom is undocumented, and so they threatened to call Border Patrol on her over some really petty stuff. They got really spooked. My mom's side of the family, when they immigrated, they all immigrated to Oakland, and they just kind of stayed here because it was sort of a sanctuary city for immigrants.
My name is Miguel Lopez.
All right, Miguel, where were you born?
I was born in Calusa, California. My mom came to the country several times. I think twice she was deported.
Oh, wow.
She was apprehended by Immigration Services twice and then deported back to... She just came, I think her first time she came, I think it was with some siblings, and they crossed the border through Tijuana, and then just kind of made their way up to Modesto. It's actually where they first landed.
All right. Do you know why she wanted to move to California?
For economic freedom, to economic opportunities. I guess make her own life as well. My family are farm people. They grew up on out in the middle of out in the mountains, mountain regions. They were, I think, corn farmers. She was the first of the women in my family to move to the U.S. or to make the journey.
Think of Oakland today.
So for me, Oakland was a very dangerous area. There was a lot of gang activity going on, and I myself had been gang involved pretty heavily as well. What I think of Oakland now is as an opportunity city, to kind of a diverse community that empowers other young people and other people like myself. I was actually born in Berkeley, but raised in Oakland. My parents, I should say, moved to Oakland many years ago, maybe around 40 years ago. They originally lived in San Diego, and they migrated from El Salvador. I grew up in a Spanish-speaking predominantly house. My cousins and I spoke English. So it was really difficult for me to identify culturally as Salvadoran because the majority of people out here in Oakland were Mexican. So all you would see are the baile folclóricos, the banda music, and there was really nothing that identified as Salvadoran music or Salvadoran folklore. So it was really difficult for me to culturate into my family and where they were from, So.
Okay, what's your name?
So my name's Ada Zen.
Where are you from?
I'm from Oakland, California.
How did your parents come here?
So my family is from China, and the reason why my parents came here was because they were struggling financially, and as most immigrant families know, that the United States is known to be prosperous. So I only have a mom, so my mom took a plane over here at 26, and then she had me, and I was born here at Highland Hospital. She also came here because she also heard her cousins came a couple years before her, so she thought it would be a good idea to start a new life here. For her, I think she had family here, so that's why. I know her mom, which is my grandma, lives here in Oakland, a couple streets down from us. And my mom is one of 7 children, so a couple of them, I believe, came before she did, but the others that didn't come before her, they all came together with her on the plane. Where were you born?
I was born in Stockton, California.
So your whole family's from Stockton?
Yes, my whole family's from Stockton. My mom moved me over here with her older sister, and they raised me. Grandfather was from the Philippines, and how he got here, he came, I guess, on a boat, but then yet he started working his way from New York all the way down, to California, and he worked his way, just doing odd jobs to get to California. I love working here in the community. I have a lot of compassion and love for the things that I do, and it keeps me going.
It's recording, so we know that was take 2. 2, yeah, right, 2. Yep, 2 and 2. Yeah, because we just did 2 takes, just so we know.
We'll meet in